Welcome to the Scratch version of the Monster Battle game, and here I am in Scratch, and I've created a new game. And up the top here, I'm just going to click on here and call it Monster Battle. You call it whatever you like, as long as it sort of makes sense there. And there are a few things we need to set up before we get started. The first thing is, just so you know, I will often be clicking on this button here to give us some more coding space, and you may want to do the same on the Chromebook because otherwise there's not much coding space. You can also click here to get a full screen view of your game. So I'll probably be using this quite a lot. So if you see me do that, that's all I'm doing. The first thing I'm going to do is get a backdrop, and we are going to be having a battle in the desert, but again, you do it wherever you like. I'm going to right click on Scratch, or two separated fingers click on the Chromebook and delete him because he's hardly a terrifying monster. And I am going to go and fight against a bat. There we go, an evil bat. And one more. I'm going to try and get an animal that looks a bit more like it's either from the side or from the back for my character. I'm actually going to go with this bear, and I'm going to put him down here. Just a note too, if I wanted to make the bear a little bit smaller, I could. I could make him 90%, for example. That might look a little bit better. Now we have the bat and we have the bear. Now, to get started, we're going to have a few variables. So if we go all the way down to variables here and click on here, I'm going to delete the my variable there. We are going to have four variables, remember, a little bit like containers that store information for us. So we want to store the information of the player name, the enemy name, the player health, and the enemy health. So I'm going to make those variables. So I'll say player name, and then I'll make another one. We'll do enemy name, and then do a third one. Oops. Player health. Now, just a reminder, you should make sure it's for all sprites, so every part of the program can access this. Hold on, I have enemy name. Oh, it's putting them in alphabetical order. Don't worry too much about that. The next one I need is enemy health. Okay, so I have enemy health, enemy name, player health, player name. Let's put them in alphabetical order, but that really does not matter at all. I can put them wherever I like. So I could put the player health down here. I could put the enemy health up here, and I can rearrange these wherever I like. And I don't have to show them either if I don't want to. These check boxes over here, let's say I didn't want to show the names, just the health, I could do that as well. Okay, so now we're set up and ready to go. One final thing I might do is just come across and click on the Save Now, make sure that I'm logged in, click on the Save Now. If I'm not logged in and I can't log in, I can also click on File, Save to your computer, and that will work as well.